Hey guys, Houndoom here, coming at you once again with another episode of Pokémon Emerald. On the last episode, we took on the Dooford Gym and its leader Brawly, as well as we delivered the letter to Stephen on the episode before that, and we also delivered the Devon goods to Captain Stern and got ourselves the experience share from the President in Rustboro. On this episode, we're going to be taking on the trainers that are here and then moving on to explore Slateport City. What do you have to say for yourself? Our sandcastle's taken a long time to make. You can have this. So you get some soft sand if you talk to that little girl there, which powers up ground type moves. Be prepared with the trainers around here, because I don't think it happens in Ruby and Sapphire, but in Emerald there are trainers hiding underneath the parasols, so do be careful with that. I've laid anchor in ports around the world, but Slateport's the best. Well, how fun for you. What do you have on your team though? A Wingull? Saw that one coming. Alright, so let's get Ellie out there and confusion that thing. I think I learned Psybeam next level. Might have to check that, but I'm pretty sure that's when I get it. Anima Chop. Okay, well, obvious person to stay in here. I'll say person. Alakazam. It is human-like though. But anyway, let's get that Machop down and move on. You're the best. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's have a double battle. We haven't had one in a while. Actually, we had one last episode. Don't know what I'm talking about, but let's have one anyway. A battle with me? I'm not going to try to do that noise. I'm thirsty. I could go for a soda pop at the Seashore House. This could have been a triple battle. So if you step right there, then you will get a battle almost straight afterwards. You won't be able to move, so make sure that you have the right Pokemon out first. Let's confusion the Wingull and then Bullet Seed the Zigzagoon. Boom. I'm feeling a little over-leveled at the moment. And the thing is, it's only going to get worse, because I'm not going to get a third Pokemon until... wow. Just after the third, actually. In fact, then I could technically get my third and fourth Pokemon pretty much at the same time. It's going to be like Fire Red all over again. Alright, so Ricky there will get your number. I can't swim, so I'm pretending to swim. On the sand? Really? Okay, well, I won't stop you from doing your thing, but what do you have? A Marill, okay. Not too difficult to take this thing down. There's a nice swift confusion. Take it down. I thought so, I didn't think we could win. Okay. I thought you couldn't swim. Oh, double battle here as well. Doesn't a beach umbrella look like a giant flower? Kind of, I guess. It's not what I think of when I see a parasol, I just think of a parasol. Ta-da! See? My inner tube's round. Yeah, I can see that. Thanks for pointing that out. I don't think I would have noticed otherwise. Okay, so Lola and Chandler have an Azurill and a Tentacool. So confusion on the Tentacool and then Bullet Seed on the Azurill. Take that Tentacool down. Grow level 21. And yet we learn Psybeam, woohoo! And also BladeStorm goes to level 21. Double cool. And another Tentacool. Okay. Good thing about this gen is that they actually send out their next Pokemon as you're attacking. Oh really? So you could, like, if you've got two Pokemon you're ganging up, you could take out, if the person has two Pokemon, you can take them out in one shot. Then you could technically sweep that entire person in one turn, which is kind of cool, to be honest. Anyway, so confusion, really. I should have Psybeamed, but it doesn't matter. I'll switch side beam up to the front. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with multi-strike moves. Otherwise, that would be much nicer. Take the Azurill down, and you also have another Azurill. Wonderful. Alright, so let's switch side beam up to the front, and then go for a Bullet Seed. This Alakazam is like massively overpowered at this point in the game. Mummy! Oh, too bad. For you. Me, I'm here every day. So you'll register her, and then you can get a potion. Yep, just a potion. Nothing too special. The water around these parts is really? Really? It's seawater, really? But I get my Zigzagoon to pick up litter from the shoreline at times. Dirty water becomes rain and joins our rivers, which we drink from. If we pollute the sea, it all comes back to haunt us eventually. I think there's a bit more to it than that. But whatever. Alright, so that actually looked like all the trainers. But there are some more trainers in the seashore house, is that what it's called? In here, basically. I'm going to show you how great my Pokemon are, but don't cry! You'll be the one who's crying once I've finished with you. Actually, that seemed a bit mean. Anyway, so Simon here has an Azurill. All these tubers like the Marill family, I guess. They must be fans of Mariland. I can see why. And you also have a Marill. Level 12. Let's take it down with another Psybeam. It's good how much PP Psybeam has. I wonder what level Alakazam learns Calm Mind, because I don't actually have to use a TM on it, because it learns it through level up, which is awesome. Boring battles aren't worth the effort. Fiery hot battles are what toughen up trainers and Pokemon. I guess that's true. The more difficult the fight, technically the more experience you'll gain. I guess. That follows in Gen 5. Sort of. I can't remember Alakazam's Pokedex number. 65, there we go. Alright, so this girl has a Goldeen. Should give a nice load of experience. Critical hit. He learns Calm Mind at level 33. Cool, that's not too far off. That's hot. I know. Well, Reflect at level 23. Heck yes. If you're looking for a battle in the Seashore House, I was right, woohoo. You'll find no hotter trainer than me, matey. Alright. Well, we'll see about that. Dwayne. With your Wingull. I bet you also have a Machop of some sort, don't you? Don't you? Alright, so go for a Psybeam on that Wingull and a Machop, yep. Saw that one coming. Go for another Psybeam. Grow to level 22. And a Tentacle. I do want to switch, but I will actually stay in. Because that'll take some hits, that Tentacle. Okay, that was a hot battle. I can accept that loss, matey. All good. What do you have to say for yourself? You're sorry, you're scorching hot. Those battles blazed. I'm more than just satisfied. As thanks for showing me your hot streak, I want you to take this. It's half a dozen bottles of Soda Pop. A great healing item here. You can buy them from that guy as well for 300, I think. But you have to buy them one at a time, which kind of sucks. Alright, so here's Slateport City. We have actually already been here, but what do you have to say for yourself? The light of the lighthouse reaches dozens of miles away. I wonder if it doesn't startle Pokemon in the sea. It never gets dark in Hoenn. What is the point of a lighthouse? Hello? Whenever I visit here, I get carried away and buy too much. Well, that's because you're at... No, I will stop myself. If you can fill in that last blank, then don't blame me. Anyway, I'm the Energy Guru. So you can buy vitamins from him. dolls from that woman down there, and this woman will give you the friendship ribbon. I think that's what it's called. If it's like fully happy with you. Shopping where you can breathe the scent of the ocean. Slateport is such a wonderful place. Well, yeah, I live right by the sea, and it's kind of nice to shop by the sea, I guess. Don't know what you're on. Oh, look at this! The seaweed you can get around these parts is fresh and full of life. Why, it looks like it can even rear up and attack. Right, okay. I guess that's referencing to dive? I guess? Do you know the TM's secret power? Our group, we love the TM's secret power. One of our members will give it to you. Come back and show me if you get it. We'll accept you as a member and sell you good stuff in secrecy. So that'll be for your secret base. So yeah, that will be covered slightly after the third gym. And this woman talks about powder after using Berry Crush. And she gives you a powder jar to do that with. Yes, I did know this, yes. One interesting point to note is, and this is a very interesting point, is that either here or here, after you have got on that TM for secret power, you can come back and you can buy the TMs for secret power and hidden power. Now, that may not sound very impressive, but hidden power is a fantastic move in this game, simply because most Pokemon don't really have that amazing of coverage, so you can shove on hidden power, find out its type, go, I quite like that type, don't like that type, for example, and then keep it, or get rid of it, and replace it with a status move or something. But hidden power can be anywhere between 30 and 70 power, so it's kind of risky, but it certainly can pay off. That's what I'm planning to do with my Alakazam, just because it's going to be learning Shockwave, frankly, and it's going to be learning Calm Mind, and then I'll basically have a free move slot. So I'm not too bothered about what HP I get. Would prefer to have Fire or Ice, preferably, maybe Dark, but yeah, so long as it's a special one, I'm not too bothered, because obviously physical one won't do me much good. But yeah, hidden power is a fantastic move. It's not fantastic, but it can give you some much needed coverage. Yeah, my Pokemon totally rules. It's cooler than any Pokemon. I was lipping off with a swagger in my step like that when the chairman chewed me out. That took the swagger out my step. If you'd like, I'll teach the move Swagger to a Pokemon of yours. No, thank you. So yeah, that guy, I think it's only an Emerald, will teach you Swagger. Well, not teach you Swagger, but teach your Pokemon Swagger, which confuses the foe, but also raises their physical attack by 2 stages. It's plain to see that you lavish your love on your Alakazam. Okay, it's named Ellie. Can I ask a favour? I'm a TV reporter and I'm running a survey on Pokemon. Would you be willing to answer a few... No. No. These interviewers are everywhere, so you can get on TV that way. But you don't actually see yourself, you just see what you said. If you keep letting a Pokemon faint in battle, it will come to resent it. Soon it will become less trusting of the trainer. In other words, it certainly won't like you very much. Well, I don't purposely let Pokemon faint. Anyway, I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. Being the chairman, I am naturally the most important. Your head is now the size of the room. No one can... I missed that. Well, let me tell you about Pokemon contests. They're events where one can show off Pokemon for the world to see. However, they're held in far-off towns, so I cannot participate often enough. That is why we gather here to show off our Pokemon and have others show us theirs. Yeah, so in Emerald, all of the contest halls that were in Slateport, Verdanturf and Falarbor, yeah, I think it's Falarbor, they've all been moved to Lily Cove. So now every contest is now in Lily Cove, and all of the contest halls have been replaced by battle tents, where you can participate in some of the facilities that you'll be able to in the Battle Frontier later on. So it gives you some good practice, and I will do that on this episode. Well, one of them anyway, because one of them is here. I love seeing Pokemon that love their trainers. Pokemon are very sensitive to the feelings of their trainers. If you treat your Pokemon with love and care, they'll love you back. When your Pokemon grow to love you, please show me. Your Pokemon really adores you. For you, a most compassionate trainer, a gift from the fan club. I think that's what it said. So you get the Soothe Bell once you've shown her a fully happy one. I don't think it's fully happy, because I don't think any of my Pokemon are fully happy. But anyway, she'll give you the Soothe Bell, which is a good item, especially if you have a Pokemon that's going to need return later on. Do Pokemon enjoy having items used on them? Mine acted really happy when I gave it some protein. That's because vitamins raise happiness. So if you have some, you may as well use them. If you want to change Pokemon's nickname, you'll have to get the name rater to help you, who is in this town. Any Pokemon you get in a trade, you can't change its nickname. The original trainer's love for that Pokemon is in the nickname. I didn't mean to speak to you twice. So yeah, fun. When I was a child, I visited the museum often. I used to dream about the mysteries of the sea after seeing the exhibits. So we did explore the museum already. Stern, the fellow who built the museum, also happens to be the leader of an undersea exploration team. So everyone calls him Captain Stern. I was so tempted to say Captain Scarlet then, and I have no idea why. Yeah, so here is the shipyard. No, not the shipyard. Yeah, harbour. So you could get on a boat here, but you can't get on a boat here because none are ready yet. I beg your pardon? You're looking for a ship? I'm sorry, the ferry service isn't available at present. Well, excuse me. A journey to the bottom of the sea. I wonder what it would be like. I'd love to go deep underwater like that someday. I wanted to go with Captain Stern on the ocean floor exploration, but the sub's too small for me. If I squeezed in, there wouldn't be any room for the captain. Well, lose some weight then, chubby. Then you might be able to go. Jesus. Oh look, you've got your brother over here as well. Whew, I'm just bushed. I hiked over from Morville City, but boy, this city's huge. If I'd known this, I would have ridden my bike here. Right, okay. Hello. Roar! I'm pretty sure I just, like, deafened you, sorry. I'm going to compete in the battle tent too. But before that, I need to catch some Pokémon. Okay, cool. Please do that. Go get some Pokeballs. There is a mark, like, right there. Alright, so here is the Name Rater's house. Don't really have much need for this right now. However, my comment question of the day for today is, suggest some nicknames for BladeStorm, because, quite frankly, I've got nothing. So, yeah, someone suggested in my last episode that I should open it up to you guys, and you can suggest a nickname for Grovyle, because I've got nicknames for the rest of my Pokemon that I'm going to have, but I've got nothing for Grovyle. So if you don't like BladeStorm, or even if you do like it, suggest something else, you know, and I'll have a look through them and go for the best one. Oh god, it's you. Oh hey, if it isn't Sean. Sean, let me guess, you're going to take the Battle Tent Challenge. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really great idea. After all, a tough trainer is the perfect fit for the Battle Tent. Give it your best effort. Bye, Creepo. So which one is this? Find it, the ultimate Pokemon. Don't know what that is. Oh, it's the Battle Factory. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this one is going to be based on the Battle Factory, where you get rental Pokemon and you choose your Pokemon from like a list of 6. And depending on whether you go for single or double, I think you only get single here, I'm not sure, then you will battle random trainers with random Pokemon. It'll be all explained, but yeah, you use rental Pokemon essentially. Wouldn't it be nice if they had more of a selection? Yes. I don't really like bug Pokemon, but maybe I'll try using some for a change of pace. Who knows, I might even get to like them. You can battle all you want here, even if you don't have any tough Pokemon. That's true. So, like, I couldn't find myself any Pokemon that were, like, for me. So I figured, like, hey, I should file a complaint to the guy there. And he wouldn't hear me out. Like, hey, so, like, total bummer, man. Hey, like, you, zip it, you know. Just, you know, take this. Jesus, that was difficult to say. Alright, so he gives you TM41, which contains Torment. Stop saying like! Jesus. Alright, so... don't know why I'm even looking at my Pokemon, because quite frankly I don't need to. Welcome to the Battle Tent. Battle Swap Tournament. Yes. So you need to save beforehand, which is a good idea, because I haven't saved in a while. Please step this way. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you only get single in this, but you can do double battles in the real Battle Factory, which will be after you've beaten the game. So, you get a selection of 6 Pokemon. So here we have a Wingull that has a metal coat and steel wing, so not bad, although has much better special attack. An Adamant Spinder with a Chesto Berry and Rest, not bad. Well, a Timid Ralts and a Mago Berry. Well, it has Psychic, Jesus, totally using that. An Impish Swallow. That could be usable. A Modest Beautifly. That could be usable. Totally. Wow, look at that special attack. And a Modest Shroomish. With Stun Spore, Tackle, Leech Seed, Mega Drain. Alright, so I think I'm going to go for the Beautifly and the Ralts. What else can I go for? I might go for the Spinder, actually. Because that Swallow isn't particularly great. Although it is fast. Although actually that Beautifly is fairly fast. Not much point having 2 Pokemon who are flying type. Alright, so we'll go for the Ralts, the Spinder, and the Beautifly. I'll have the Beautifly first just because it can paralyse. And then Ralts and Spinder. Alright, so let's battle. Oh, I am feeling slimy all over. Oh, that's so creepy. Can you please not feel slimy? Can you just go have a wash or something, please? Alright, Donovan, what do you have? An Aron. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have a rock type move. Alright, so it's not really needed, but let's paralyse that thing. And what's it going to do? Really? Dig? What's the point? Hey, I'll just harden. Is that its only attacking move or something? Well, that did a presentable amount of damage. Oh, well, can you stop with the dig? Let's go for another harden then. Oh, this is going to be a boring battle. Come on! Die to this Mega Drain, please. Damn. It's going to dig it. Oh, it's Iron Defensing. Thank you. That's much better. I don't know really why you weren't doing that in the first place. Because quite frankly, it's much easier than just digging and not being able to do anything. Anyway, so we'll get the Aron down and Illumise. Fabulous. I'm not going to be able to do anything to this thing. Oh, actually, I have Gust. That could be fun. Let's see how much this Mega Drain does, though. Not very much, I don't expect. Yes. Alright, so let's go for a Gust. Oh, really? Okay, well. This won't be doing anything. Well, that didn't do too badly. Let's paralyse it. I do need to switch, but let's paralyse it. And I think we'll go into Ralts. Does it have a Pecha Berry? Oh, it has a Cherry Berry. Right, well, let's re-put it back to sleep. Ha, 69. Oh dear. Anyway, so let's paralyse it again. And let's switch into Ralts. And what are you going to do now? Oblivious. Okay, cool. So if it has Attract, it won't be able to use it. Let's use Psychic. Boom! Wow, critical hit as well. Nice one. And we have a Kecleon. Fabulous. Let's put it to sleep. Surprised that hit. Just because Dream Eater's slightly more powerful than Psychic, so we may as well use that. And I'm also going first, so that's much nicer. Wow, that really didn't do very much. Right, so it's asleep, so I think I'm actually going to switch. And I think we'll go into Spinder, actually. Still asleep, good. Let's use Faint Attack since it is a psychic type at the moment. It won't do very much, but we may as well. It's now a dark type, and it's now woken up. It's going to use Faint Attack. Well, that did a fairly disgraceful amount of damage. Let's use Dizzy Punch. Wow, that did a nice amount. Really? Why are you using Lick? What's the point? Citrus Berry? Orange Berry? Iapapa Berry? I don't remember what that does. Alright, so let's go for another one. I am naturally slimy, that's what I am. Thank you for competing. Woohoo. I don't fancy actually going further because that's basically showing you what happens here. I don't know what rewards you get if you do that, frankly. But yeah, that's something you can do to kind of waste some time. Alright, so that's pretty much all we're going to be doing on this episode, so do remember to answer the comment questions of the day, which will be to suggest a new nickname. But on the next episode, we will be going north onto Route 115, is that what it is? Let's double check. Oh, Route 110. So we'll be heading onto Route 110, and heading up to Grovyle City. So until then, I'll see you next time, guys.